This is everything you need to know about Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Yep, this is a crash course in one of Disney World's most popular hotels, so you know whether this hotel is right for you or if you should just avoid the splurge and pay a visit for the day. Look at how pretty it is. Disney's Wilderness Lodge is a deluxe resort, so it is the highest level of resort categories here in Disney World. It's themed around the Pacific Northwest, has 728 rooms and DVC options as well. It opened in 1994, modeled after the historic Old Faithful Lodge from 1904 in Yellowstone National Park, and it's located in the Magic Kingdom resort area. Now, the rooms here at this resort are recently renovated, so that's always a plus, and there are 4 different views available. You've got your standard view, your nature view, your courtyard view, and the nature fireworks view. Now, the standard view at the bottom, that's going to be probably a view of the parking lot or the driveway, and then you've got the most expensive, which is nature fireworks, where you will be watching Magic Kingdom fireworks through the woods, and I'm sure that's beautiful and magical, but that is the most expensive. Now, again, this is a deluxe resort, so you're going to be paying that deluxe price, but you will be getting deluxe amenities. In 2023, rooms here at the Wilderness Lodge started at $460 a night, so just take that into consideration when planning your Disney World trip. Of course, prices fluctuate with every single resort hotel. That's nothing new. Just keep in mind, look at the calendar. Busier seasons are going to be more expensive. So if you're trying to save some money, come at a not as crowded time, maybe in the beginning of the year. Just think about spring break and summer and all that kind of stuff, because it will affect the price you are paying for your room. But always keep your eyes peeled for discounts. On the Disney official website, you can find discounts if they've got any promotions going on right now, but you can also follow AllEars.net, which you're already watching our video, but go check out our website, AllEars.net, and we keep a very up-to-date list of all the discounts around Disney World and hotels and everything like that, so please use our resources. We want to help you save money for your Disney World trip, so please, please, please check discounts. Also, something to note is that Disney won't automatically apply discounts for you. Like, you have to go in and do it. So just because they have a discount going on right now doesn't mean you're automatically going to get it. So get that discount. Along with regular rooms, this hotel does also have DVC options and club level options. And this resort also has the Copper Creek Cabins, which are 26 waterfront cabins with wraparound porches and hot tubs, and they just look amazing. And maybe one day I'll get to stay in one. That would be an absolute dream, absolute bucket list item. They look so peaceful, and I don't think I would ever even step foot in the parks if I stayed in a cabin. I would just stay there. Now, of course, if you are deciding to stay at a Disney hotel, you do get those Disney perks. Let's talk about what they are. So, what are those Disney perks? Well, first, you get early entry into the theme parks, which means you will get into the theme parks every single day 30 minutes before the park opens. That can be really great for days at Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios. You can get ahead of Rope Drop and hit up some popular rides during that time. You'll also have access to the Disney Dining Plan, which is coming back in 2024. Stay tuned to our website. We're going to tell you all about it and make sure you understand it. You've also got extended evening hours, which is only for deluxe guests. So staying at a deluxe resort, you do get to stay in the parks later, certain parks on certain nights, so pay attention to the calendar for that. Of course, you've got free transportation all over Disney World. The buses, the Skyliner, the boats, the monorail, those are all free for you to use for being a Disney guest. And there's a slight bump to your dining reservation window. So if you stay at a Disney hotel, you can book your dining in advance, and you can book it a little bit earlier than people who would not be staying on property. For example, if you've got a 10-day trip planned, Disney resort guests can plan and book their dining reservations for all of those 10 days at 60 days out from your trip. If you are not staying on property, you can only do that one day at a time. Now for the first activity you can do here at Wilderness Lodge. I am in the Boulder Ridge Villas area, which is the DVC section of this resort, specifically the Carolwood train room. If you want, if you have time on your Disney vacation, you can host a murder mystery party here in the Carolwood train room. Just throwing that out there, if that sounds fun to you. If you have time. If you have no idea what I'm referencing, we actually did host a murder mystery here in the Carolwood train room here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, because it felt the most like a cabin. Like, it set the scene perfectly. So, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Love that video. It was a lot of fun. But in all seriousness, there are a bunch of activities you can do here at this resort, so let's talk about them. There are plenty of things to do in regards to this resort. The first thing that I think everyone just has to do at some point when they're staying here, or even if you're doing a little resort hop day and you walk into the Wilderness Lodge, you have to sit in the lobby by the fire. Now, yes, I understand Orlando is hot most of the time. You probably never need a fireplace, but it really sets the mood, sets the tone for this resort. I think it's really fun. You've got rocking chairs right in front of the fire. And I just learned from Breedlove the other day that there's a fireplace on the second floor as well. So there are plenty of places to sit and relax and enjoy the ambiance of a nice fire in a rocking chair. I mean, can't get better than that. There's also a salon here at this resort. It's called Salon by the Springs, and here, if you need a little extra pampering on your Disney vacation, which I get it, I understand, you can stop by the salon for manicures, pedicures, hairstyling, and other spa services. So honestly, that sounds amazing to me as well. There's also multiple pool areas here in this resort. You've got the Copper Creek Springs pool area, and you've got the Boulder Ridge Cove pool area. So there are a bunch of different pools to choose from. If you're staying at this resort, you do have access to the pools, and I will say that you can't sneak into the pool. The only way to get into these pools is if you have a Magic Band with a reservation on it, and you do have to scan to get into the pools. So only resort guests have that amenity. And just like any other Disney resort, you can do a campfire and watch movies under the stars. And I think that's very fitting at any Disney resort, but specifically here at the Wilderness Lodge. Have a campfire, roast some marshmallows, watch a movie. There's also a really fun running trail here around the resort, and honestly, this looks like a lot of fun. I know most people are not running on the mornings of their vacation. You're getting up, getting ready to go to Magic Kingdom, but this is also a really great amenity to have, especially here running through the woods. Ooh, that would be beautiful. Movies under the stars at Disney World is one of my absolute favorite things. Like last night, Emma and I and a couple others, we were filming the holiday bar crawl, and we walked up to the boardwalk on the lawn, and Beauty and the Beast was playing as soon as we walked in, and it was something there, and I almost cried because I was like, can we just watch the movie? Like, that's what I want to do. But so I think it's a really fun activity to do at Disney World. Kids are gonna love it. It's amazing. Watch a movie under the stars. Also, at every single resort, there is a full activities board you can find. Normally they're outside by the pools, but I just found the one for the Wilderness Lodge, and it's here inside, close to Roaring Fork. These boards are your go-to when figuring out what activities are happening at your resort. They're all listed on here. You've got all the different movies, you've got the different activities, some that are paid for. There's even, there's a tour around the resort. That'll be really fun. I will note that the deluxe resorts are going to have more activities to do than various value resorts, just because that's part of the deluxe perk. But again, every single resort has these, so be sure and find yours. Ask a cast member if you can't find it. They will tell you where they are, and just have fun at your resort. There's also a health club here at this resort, and you can also do boat and bike rentals as well, and that includes what they call fireworks cruises. You can rent a boat out on the lake during fireworks, so you could watch Happily Ever After from the lake on a boat. That is another bucket list item that I would like to do one day. And speaking of fireworks, obviously you can watch Happily Ever After from anywhere from this resort. You will be able to see it. You'll be able to hear it as well. But something else, you can also watch the electrical water pageant. The electrical water pageant is something that takes place right outside of Magic Kingdom, across the Seven Seas Lagoon. You can see a bunch of whimsical sea creatures, and they play Disney music, and it's a really cute, just little nighttime parade. Most of the time you probably end up watching it from the ferry boat when you're getting back to the TTC, but again, if you're having a relaxing evening at Wilderness Lodge, you'll be able to see it from here as well. Now let's talk about all the different dining options here at the Wilderness Lodge, starting with one of my favorites, Whispering Canyon Cafe. Whispering Canyon Cafe is a table service restaurant located right in the lobby of the Wilderness Lodge. This is where you can round up the whole family for hearty Western fare with all you care to enjoy skillets and shenanigans. That's part of the fun and the shtick of this restaurant, is that the waiters are a little funny. They might make some jokes at your expense, but just have fun, play along. It's part of the vibes here. I do have really fun memories of coming to this restaurant when I was younger with my family. We all enjoyed it. I think it's really fun, and it's different because that doesn't happen often in Disney World, where the waiter might make fun of you for wanting ketchup. So it's just fun, part of the family fun of a Disney vacation, and you're going to make wonderful, magical memories. But we've got more to talk about. You've also got Territory Lounge, which is the lounge here in the resort. Got a couple different options for food, nothing huge, but you can snack on some items while you're having some drinks. Just overall nice vibes. You've also got Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White. This is a character dining table service restaurant here at this resort. You can meet Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy while dining in a rustic setting with food inspired by Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So at this character dining experience, Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy come to the table while there's another section of the restaurant where sometimes the evil queen is there and you can pose and take a picture with her. So that's a really rare experience to have because Disney doesn't normally have villains in the park, especially the evil queen from Snow White. That is a big deal. And of course the entire menu is themed to Snow White. It's beautiful in there with all of the trees and the lights, so that is a great character dining option, especially if you've got someone in your party who loves Snow White. You've also got Roaring Fork, which is a quick service option here. It does serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even has what Disney likes to call late night dining from 10:30 to 11. You can enjoy your typical breakfast dishes, including Mickey-shaped waffles, eggs, pastries, and more. And then for lunch and dinner, you can find savory burgers, sandwiches, and house-smoked barbecue. You can also find beer and wine here as well. And then finally, you've got Geyser Point Bar and Grill, which is more of a casual dining lounge situation right next to the lake. It is very beautiful. The vibes there are amazing. Here you'll find typical American cuisine. You've got some burgers, you've got some other options. I believe there's also a bison burger here, so if you're a little adventurous, you could try that out. Here, this is where you're gonna find some delectable bites to grab and go while enjoying the beauty of the Wilderness Lodge and the beauty of the lake. Now, there are two different kinds of transportation at the Wilderness Lodge. If you're trying to get to Magic Kingdom, well, that's right across the lake, so you will have to take a boat. Any other park, there will be buses for you. So pretty easy to navigate, and who doesn't love a good boat? So we're heading to Wilderness Lodge right now because I started my day in Magic Kingdom. But like with any Disney resort in regards to bus transportation, if you're heading to Hollywood Studios, Epcot, or Animal Kingdom, just keep in mind that the bus lines are going to be a little bit long in the morning, especially right at park opening and in the evening. So just keep that in mind. Also, an added bonus about Magic Kingdom is that the boat will drop you right in front of Magic Kingdom. You don't have to go to the TTC if you're coming from the Wilderness Lodge. So that's nice. Alright, after a peaceful boat ride, we're here at the Wilderness Lodge. I made a stop at Roaring Fork because at Roaring Fork they have specialty Joffrey's coffees. So we got the s'mores latte with marshmallows and graham cracker dust and chocolate, and it's so good. Now let's talk about if you should get booking or keep looking. There are a couple reasons why you might want to get booking and book a stay here at Wilderness Lodge. For example, if you want deluxe accommodations at a more reasonable price. This isn't the most expensive deluxe resort here at Disney World, so if you want all those deluxe amenities but not paying as much as you could other places, this might be the stop for you. Or maybe you plan to spend a lot of time at Magic Kingdom. This would be great for that. You're very close, just a quick little boat ride away. You don't have to worry about the long security lines at the TTC. So honestly, if you think you're going to spend most of your time in Magic Kingdom, this could be it for you. Finally, you should book a stay here if you know you're going to have time for some resort relaxation. There are so many things to do here in regards to just regular activities, but you've also got the spa. Now let's talk about if you should keep looking. You should definitely keep looking for a different Disney resort if you don't want to spend that money on a deluxe price, which I understand. If you've got a certain budget for this trip and deluxe resorts doesn't fit into that, you should absolutely keep looking. You should also keep looking if you don't love the theme. Now, I think this theming is beautiful, I think it's relaxing, I think it's wonderful, and it fits a deluxe Disney resort. However, if you've got little kiddos who want to see Mickey Mouse first thing when they wake up in the morning, if you want to stay at Art of Animation, all those big Disney characters, if that's more of your vibe, I totally get it, I understand. We, of course, have a review of every single Disney resort up on our YouTube channel. Right now, Quincy has done all of them. She's stayed in every single resort, which is
a really cool thing to say because not many people have done that.
If this short video on Wilderness Lodge makes you want to learn more, go check out all of our other resort tours as well because they are super informational. Quincy is super knowledgeable, so go check those out. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and now go watch Quincy's full tour of the Wilderness Lodge. See you next time.